I'll show you how it's done. Shazam!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel here at Underdeveloped, and today we are reviewing the sequel to the classic 2000s teen comedy, teen dramedy, and that is Freakier Friday. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's going on, YouTube world? Welcome back to our channel here at Underdeveloped. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel here at Underdeveloped, and today we are reviewing the sequel to the legendary teenage comedy dramedy Freaky Friday with Freakier Friday. So it's even freakier than the first Freak Fridays. Going into watch this movie, and like Alamo Theater that we usually go to watch movies. They're showing like a bunch of history behind the Freaky Fridays. I didn't realize that there was so much adaptation. Like they recently made a TV movie some years ago. They done a 90s version. They've done all types of freaking versions on top of the classic 70s with Jodie Foster. Yeah. So yeah, it's a whole other thing.
So many Freaky Fridays. Why do so many people like their Fridays get so freaky?
I don't know. Yeah, but this is the direct sequel to the 2003, or 2002. I feel right. Yeah, 2003 Freaky Friday with Miss Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan in the prime of her career. But yeah, now she's healthy again, off the drugs, and she's been doing good. She did a Netflix Christmas romance movie.
Okay.
I saw that last year, and yeah, she's doing this. It's good to see her back on her feet, and yeah, it's good to see the cast again. This was a classic movie, and this is another nostalgia bait, But this movie could surprise you. But anyways, let's get into this. So the director of Freakier Friday is Miss Nisha Ganatra. She's mainly done TV. She's done a whole lot of TV. She did the Mindy Project. She's done Better Things. She's done Dear Edward. Oh, actually, I worked on Dear Edward. So, I know Nisha Ganatra. I fucking know Nisha. Holy shit, yes. Oh yeah, she's a serious cookie. Yeah, she did one of the episodes of Dear Edward. Yes, she did. Yes, I remember. I mean, right. Yes, Nisha Ganatra. Good for her. Yeah. I was talking to her before. I mean, it's years ago, so I didn't remember, so she definitely don't remember me. Yeah. But the point is that I've corresponded with her before, yeah. But anyway, so Freaky Friday, yes, picks up many, many years later, obviously, from the first one. Lindsay Lohan's like now 40, pushing 40, and she has a daughter, like a teenager, ninth grader, and she's doing the single mom thing. She is now a music manager, works at Capitol Records. She retired from the band that she was in from the first movie.
Yep.
Which was called Pink Slip.
Yes, it was.
And she's doing a single mom thing. Jamie Lee Curtis, she's now took her because she wrote a book in the first movie, and she was a big therapist, and now she's still doing a therapist. She's still a therapist, but now she's more migrating into the podcast space, of course, because we're in the modern generation, and that's what we do. So she's doing her thing too. Still married to Ryan, so that's still going strong.
Yep.
I thought he probably retconned him out, but Mark Harmon's still here doing his thing, small capacity, to pick up the check. Because he's really making a ton of money on the show that he's on right now. Doing CSI and shit.
NCIS,
whatever. So just the same to me. They all shoot at Broadway stages. Anyways, so that's pretty much the set. She has a daughter. Daughter's in high school. She's a surfer, like how Anna Coleman in the first movie had her thing, which is music. She sneaks out her daughter sneaks out to surf.
Yep.
And she has beef with this new girl that transferred, who is from London, from England, and she's a little snooty. Tells about her fancy French boyfriend and her in Milan for Fashion Week, and she's seen Anna win tour, blah blah blah. And she just can't stand her, and they beef, and then that beef gets them in trouble. Starts a whole lot brawl, and then enter their parents. They meet for the first time. The daughter name is Harper Coleman, of the daughter of Lindsay Lohan's character, and the daughter of Manny Jacinto's character, Eric Reyes, is named Lily. So Lily and Harper their beef kind of like culminates into this basically huge brawl with food fight in the middle of the schoolyard, and of course they get called in the principal's office where Lily's father, Eric Reyes, Manny Jacinto's character, and Lindsay Lohan, of course, Anna Coleman, they come together, talk about their children, and then they immediately hit it off like fireworks. And then next thing you know, like some time later, like months later,
6 months later,
specifically, they're getting married. They're together and on the same roof, and of course they hate it. Lily and Harper are like, fuck this. I hate her. I don't want her in here. And they also had a huge crossroads because Lily, you know, she has ties back home. Her mother died, so she wants to go back. And she's the guys of other reasons as well, school and all that stuff. She wants to go back home. And the plan is to move back to London once they get married. And Harper's whole life is in LA. She's born here, raised here. So she's like, yo, fuck that. So I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Lily wants to go. So Jamie Lee Curtis' character is like, you know what, honey, you could stay here. Worst case scenario. And of course, Anna doesn't like that because it's like, why would you basically undermine my what I'm trying to do here? And all this freaking back and forth, all this bubbled up resentment and annoyance and anger and all this stuff, family beef, leads them to getting swapped again because they encountered a psychic who's not that good at her job, but somehow could do all these crazy things. And they end up doing the whole switch again, earthquake switch. But now this time, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are Lily and Harper.
Yep.
Lily is in Jamie Lee Curtis's body, and Harper is in her mother's body.
And vice versa.
A
four-way switch.
Yeah, four-way switch. This time not just two, it's four. And what shenanigans happen, but basically the moral is basically through being, you know, through the body change, Lindsay Lohan's character, Anna, and Tess, Jamie Lee Curtis' character gets to relive what's like being young again and not having to freaking be responsible for eating unhealthy. They eat unhealthy as they want. They can cut free, cut loose. They enjoy that. And it's also a way, it's like the first one for them to understand each other. Walk a mile in each other's shoes. So be it. And then of course, Lily and Harper, now that they're in the bodies of Tess and Anna, they're like, oh, we can freaking destroy this whole wedding. We can get what we want. But and we could both do our things, and they're happy to do it. But of course, over time, they connect and they have fun as being older people, enjoying the privileges that being old comes with, which is, of course, able to drive, drink, you know what I mean, flirt with boys and do all, you know, and through all the shenanigans, they get close. And of course, part of the plot is to bring in Lindsay's ex from the first movie, Chamical Murray, and basically try to get him to come back into the fray to shake things up and probably, you know, make it seem like she still has feelings for him. Which is a great way to utilize him, you know, instead of utilize him as like, oh, he was always around kind of thing. Yeah, and that's pretty much the extent of that. Yeah, and it's basically the whole point is that they all get to know each other. They get Harper and Lily gets close to each other, playing Jamie Lynn and Lindsay Lohan's characters. And it all culminates into them finally, you know, seeing each other and understand each other and embracing this whole new family, this blended family. Yep. And that's basically the entirety of Freakier Friday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. So this one, yeah, I mean, I thought it'd been another nostalgia bait sequel that's trash. We even tried to do it with Ella Enchanted, but that went straight to Disney Plus. So I figured they would have done something like this for that. But no.
Yeah, I would have expected the same.
But because they went to theatrical, I'm like, okay, they must have some faith behind it. So just put it straight to streaming. And I say, yeah, I mean, Jamie Lynn and Lindsay don't miss a beat. They're still awesome. Jamie specifically, she crushes. She's always even better than she was in the first one.
Yeah, like, honestly, you can tell there's a lot of real effort put into here, and there's actually, like, real quality to this. It's not just as you said, it's not just a cash grab.
Yeah, it's like an actual story that's unique enough, but still captures the energy of the first one. You know what I mean? Now it's a little bit more chaos because now more is added to the pot, more fuel to the fire. Yeah. Stakes are pretty high. Manny Jacinto's character Eric Reyes, he's kind of perfect, too perfect, but still managed to work within. Yeah. I wish they brought the brother back. It was a good part of the first one. Being
he's barely even in this version.
Which is kind of a letdown. I said excellent use of Chad Michael Murray's character to keep him back in the story, but not make him feel forced. He still has a thing for Jamie Lee Curtis, which I think is funny. But the whole point of that was because that was really Lindsay's character in the Mother Body, and Dassey was lovely, but I guess they still want to do it for the laughter, which is cool. He has a guilt addiction. That's great.
It's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing. I'm down with it. Hey, man, to each his own. Yeah. Anything you want to say about this anymore?
Honestly, like, as someone who's like not super crazy about either movie, I think this is as good as the first one. I think like if you're like it, like I find these movies as kind of like more cringy than they are actually funny. Personally, the humor doesn't always land for me with these, but I can't honestly say that this is a big downgrade from the first one, or even a noticeable one. Even I think they're about as good as each other. And if you like the first one, then you have no excuse not to go try Freakier Friday.
Yeah.
If you enjoy one, you almost certainly will enjoy the other, I believe.
I am definitely one that enjoyed the first Freaky Friday. I thought it was a classic. I do have nostalgia in my heart for those 2000s teen romances, like those Amanda Bynes movies, those Lindsay Lohan movies. I thought it was dope. I wouldn't put it on the same level as like a real, quote-unquote, real movie, you know what I mean? But for what it is, Freaky Friday is a classic. And this is up there, too. Probably not as awesome as Freaky Friday, but good. I mean, I thought Jamie Lee Curtis killed it in the first movie. I thought Lindsay Lohan did really good too in that first movie. She did a good job playing her mother, responsible adult. You know, I thought that was a pretty cool dynamic. But this one, they switch it off, and now she's playing. Now Jamie Lee Curtis is playing the stepsister, and she's hilarious. You know what I mean? Because she's like, yo, I'm old, I'm wrinkly with the fuck. You know, I'm like, she kind of did it in the first movie too, but here it's like, you know, like they really kept it going because it's like really shows you what it's like to be old, the pain you go through, what the medicine they kind of have to take. You know what I mean? The shit you can get, like diabetes, all that shit, the declining health. You know what I'm saying? But then still shows like a certain level of freedom, and she just plays that role so well. Even when it comes to the emotional beats, where she has to really feel the pain of this girl, because the other side of this girl, not just the fun explorative type, she also has pain. You know, like her lose her mother, and I felt that Jamie Lee Curtis embodied that character fully. You know what I mean? Gave that character more depth than the actual actress of the character gave. You know what I mean? And yeah, I thought Jamie Lee Curtis was funny. You know what I mean? Funny, sad, could hit the dramatic beats all at once. She's the full package. She's awesome. She's Oscar winner, you know. Yeah. She is an Oscar winner, you know.
She is,
and she proved it. She was hilarious. She was great. She generally had me dying, not because it was just funny. Just like the way she was acting, because I'm like knowing what the context is. Acting like this little girl, the level of commitment to every detail about playing this version, you know, of this character. I thought was just brilliant. I'm like, oh yeah, it's made me laugh, you know.
Yeah.
Leslie Known, she did good.
Yeah.
I'll say she didn't shine as bright she did in the first one, but she did her job.
I'd say I was overall happy with the cast. I think they did a good job.
Everyone did pretty good. So the performance, everyone was solid. The children did good, you know. Mark Harmon was less utilized, but I mean, I don't think he really needed much more than he did.
Nah.
He's a silent person that's just stoic, but he also is a good emotional anchor for the time that it needs it. I thought Chad Michael Murray was pretty funny. He didn't come in doing what I expected him to do, which was throw a wrench, but he really didn't.
Yeah.
You know, he showed that he's actually matured and grown up from that. You know. Yeah. And then through the kids' eyes, I love that they got to see that love between their parents actually share and really see like how the other side, because the parents there's a distance, you have to treat them a certain way, but then they're able to hear their parents without the walls up, and they're like, oh wow, this actually real love here, and you know.
Yeah.
And I thought, I thought it was a beautiful moment. A lot of beautiful moments. A good,
it was,
potentially great, good family movie, funny. I mean, if you're into this kind of genre, there's no reason why you wouldn't love this movie.
Yeah. And honestly, like, if Freakier Friday interests you at all, then I'd say don't wait for it to go on Disney Plus. Support it while it's still in the theater, so it can actually earn its money. And remember, like, it's always important that we support movies in the theaters, because like, if you're waiting for the streaming first, then they're not going to really make that money, and the industry is just going to suffer.
So I'll say So my score for this, I'll say, is probably for it, especially for what it is, like 88.
Yeah, I think this is a solid movie. I'd probably give it for me, I would give it more what I think the first one deserves. It's like a 70, I don't know, maybe like 74 or something. I think they're both perfectly fine movies. They're solid. Not really my cup of tea, but they're not bad by any means. I could definitely recommend this to people who might be into them.
For sure. But we're saying that, guys. So check it out in theaters. You know, support the film. You know, support films in general. And catch you in the next one, guys.
Yep. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We catch you for next one.
Later.